people, and welcome back to Wine Chat. My name is Emma and I'm a Certified Sommelier with the mission to spread wine knowledge and to help you drink better. Have you ever wondered what to ask or say to a sommelier in a restaurant so that they can best guide you towards the most perfect glass of wine or bottle of wine to go with your meal? Have you ever wondered how we work on the floor so that we can find the absolute perfect pairing for you on our list? Well, then this is the video that you have been waiting for. So let's chat about it. If you're not used to having a sommelier in a restaurant, you might feel a little bit intimidated or not be quite sure how to best use us to get the most out of your dining experience. Now, not all sommeliers are the same, so in today's video, I'm talking about the somm that I strive to be when I'm at work at my restaurant, how the somms and wine professionals that I know in the industry work, and what I think the ideal sommelier should work like. Being a sommelier is first and foremost about hospitality. So remember that we are there to make your dining experience even more special, and there should be no reason for you to feel stressed or intimidated by us. We love everything to do with the world of wine, and we just really want to share that passion with you too. So some things to keep in mind. There is no such thing as a stupid question. If you see something on a wine list that you don't know what it is or you don't quite understand, then just ask us about it. The world of wine is really so massive and, to be honest, quite daunting at times. There is no way that I would expect non-wine people, and quite often my guests at my restaurant, to understand the difference between a Pouilly-Fuissé and a Pouilly-Fumé. Just so that you understand the difference, a Pouilly-Fumé is a Sauvignon Blanc coming from the Loire Valley, and a Pouilly-Fuissé is a Chardonnay coming from Burgundy, both from France. Tell us your price range, and never be ashamed of how much or how little you're wanting to spend on a glass or a bottle of wine. We're not just looking for those guests that come in with an endless budget and want to drink unicorn wines, although we do love them. The reality is that most guests don't want to spend a huge amount of money on their wine, and you really don't have to drop a load of cash to have something absolutely delicious. It really is quite a fun challenge when I have a guest that will tell me, I have £50 to spend on a bottle tonight. Find me something fun, cool, exciting within this kind of structural range, and from there I can go through my list at work and find something that works for them and is going to make their dinner with us super enjoyable. I personally have a list in my mind of bottles that we have on my list at work, ranging from anywhere from £30 up into the thousands of wines that I think are great value for money, are really delicious, are from some incredible producers, or are wines that you won't find elsewhere. So do make sure you talk and engage with your sommelier, as we have bottles on our list that might be overlooked by the average diner, and they are bottles that are super delicious and are super good value options. Don't forget that sommeliers don't earn a huge amount of money, so we know what it's like to go out and want to find a bottle that's super delicious but is not going to break the bank. We definitely know how to drink wine on a budget, so we are there to help you do that as well, if that is what you want. If you are there to have a super special bottle and you're looking to spend a little bit more, we can also help with that as well. Let us know what kind of wines you like to drink at home. And don't be ashamed if it's wine that comes from supermarket, because remember, we drink supermarket wines too. Let us know what flavors and aromas you like in your wine. And there's no wrong answer here. Everyone on the planet has a different palate. If you like something that's really big and bold, dry and grippy, that's amazing. If you want something that's a little bit more kind of fruity and sweet, then we can find that for you as well. But using descriptors such as fruit or how the wine feels in your mouth really help us to find a wine that is perfect for you. For example, tell us if you like a wine that is a little bit creamier with a little bit more stone fruit of peach and apricot, or if you want something more vibrant and citrusy with more lemon, lime or grapefruit, or if you hate those aromas, tell us to avoid them completely. And for red wines, let us know, do you like some pepper? Do you like it when it's absolutely dry in your mouth? Or do you want it to be really smooth and light, or a little bit more lush and velvety in your mouth? Those kind of descriptors really help us to get you the most perfect bottle for your meal. One thing to absolutely not do though is to fake your wine knowledge. It doesn't impress your date, it doesn't impress the other guests at your table, and most of all, it does not impress us. Trust me on this, we see right through it. It actually makes our jobs so much harder to get you the right wine when you're telling us that you love a New St. George that's got a lot of age on it, or you love a really young Barolo. If you don't actually like those things, because the thing is, we will direct you towards those kind of wines, and if you don't know what you're talking about, we might bring you a wine that you're not going to enjoy and that your guests won't enjoy. It's important to remember that a sommelier is not an encyclopedia on everything to do with wine. Yes, we are wine professionals. Some may even call us wine experts, and most of us have sat certifications and exams to say that we know what we're talking about, but the reality is that these certifications and exams really only scratch the surface when it comes to all the information that's out there in the wine world. We are hospitality professionals first, who should be there to make sure you have an incredible dining experience. And we're not there to give you a lecture on the benefit of old vines or stainless steel versus oak. So don't lose trust and faith in your sommelier when you ask them a question and they don't know the answer straight away. I doubt that there is anyone in the world who knows every single little minute detail about everything to do with their jobs. We are there because we know our wine list, we know the most about wine in the restaurant, and we are there to help guide you to get the right bottle of wine to go with your meal. So do remember to trust us. So next time you're in a restaurant being served by a sommelier, remember there's no reason to be intimidated or scared by us or by the wine list. Just talk to us and let us know what kind of budget you're working with, what kind of wine you normally like to drink, and are you looking for something completely different to that on this occasion or something quite similar? And let us know what flavors and aromas and textures you like in your wine. Those kind of things really help us to find the most perfect bottle for our guests so they can have the most amazing dining experience. Make sure you subscribe to Wine Chat for more wine education. Give this video a like, and until next week, remember, drink better, be better.